Hey, thanks for joining Uncle Mike for this edition of Dow Directions, a technical analysis of the Dow. Well, like I mentioned on Thursday evening, we'd take a look at a different period chart. This is a weekly Dow. You can see that we put in a nice week, a bullish engulfing week. Finally, something decent from, well, way back to what, 110, actually. You can see that we're coming close to the T8 at 77.14, the 20 EMA 82.71. We really need to get at this area and hold to note that a short-term bottom has put in, and that is right in the area of this consolidation. We have a 50 EMA at 96.97, and our 200 EMA on a weekly basis is still over 10,000. It's 11,050. Whereas you note on the daily, it's down under 10,000, probably around 9,200 right now. Let's take a look at a couple of our indicators, and this is a support and resistance on a longer term. The Dow broke the downside support level of 76.34 3 weeks ago, which was a bearish sign. The most recently confirmed upside resistance on a weekly basis, again remember, is 10,954, so it's right up near that 200-day moving average. For the weekly Chan-day chart checkup, prices are still downwards. The new upper bound is 84.75. The lower bound is 57.72. And again, I just want to remind those viewers who tune in daily, remember this is a weekly basis, so these numbers are a little bit different than what you normally would hear. Let's take a look at the Rex Takasuchi profile. For the week, the Dow closed up 597 points. Volume was 121% above average, and the Bollinger Bands now they're narrowing, but they're 15% wider than normal. The technical outlook for the short term is oversold, and intermediate and long term are bearish. In summary, the Dow is currently 37.1% below its 200 period moving average, which is in a downward trend. The volatility is extremely low compared to the average volatility over the last 10 periods. And remember, the periods are weekly at this point. There's a good likely possibility that there'll be increased volatility in the coming weeks. The trend forecasting oscillators are currently bearish, and it's had this outlook for 68 periods. Can you imagine that? 68 periods on a weekly basis. It has been bearish. Well, there you have it for the week on a weekly indicator, and we'll keep an eye on this. This is obviously a good sign. It's a bullish candlestick pattern, and we'll see if this can hold. Thanks for joining Uncle Mike, and I will see you on Monday evening.